So first we learn the velocity along the radius and perpendicular to the radius. So how to calculate this? So let the particle moving in a curve. So at time t, the position of the particle be r theta. So it's p point, and at time t plus delta t, the position is q r plus delta r, theta plus delta theta. So let us draw the curve. So this is the curve, is the initial line O x, and P is the first position of the particle, and Q is the second position of the particle. The time distance is very small. The coordinate of the polar coordinate P is r theta, and this r plus delta r and theta comma delta theta. So this angle is delta theta. This PQ. Now draw the perpendicular QM. So QM perpendicular to OP produced. So all the things we have, this one is R, this is R plus delta R. So radial velocity. So this one is this one is U. So U is the displacement of the particle along OP. First displacement of the particle along OP at time t plus delta t. So this one is the position of the particle at t plus delta t. So the displacement along OP is this is equal to OM. So this is equal to displacement along OP at time. So this is the distance of the particle at time t plus delta t along OP minus distance at time t along OP. So this equal to, and this by delta t. So the first distance is the distance along OP. This equal to OM. So this equal to OM minus distance along OP at time t. It is equal to OP. So this minus OP, and delta t is delta t. So this equal to, so it's OM. So OM equal to this triangle. OM equal to, this one is hypotenuse of the right angle triangle. So OM equal to r plus delta r cos delta theta. So r plus delta r cos delta theta minus the distance along OP at time t. This is equal to OP. So this minus r only, and delta t. Okay. So this is equal to, now delta is very small quantity, and this is equal to limit. I forgot to write here, limit t tends to 0, because we are calculating at the point P instantaneous velocity at time t at the point along the OP. So this limit t tends to 0 is needed. Delta t tends to 0 needed. So limit delta t tends to 0. So delta is very small, so I can delta r into 1, because this delta theta is very small, then cos delta theta becomes 1 and minus r by delta t. So this r and this r are cancelling each other. So it is equal to limit delta t tends to 0, delta r by delta t. So it's equal to dr by dt, or simply r dot. Okay, so now you got the radial velocity. Now the cross radial velocity. Cross radial velocity. So velocity at P along the perpendicular. There is the velocity at P along, this is called cross radial velocity along the perpendicular to OP. So this equal to, again delta tends to 0, limit delta t tends to 0. So the displacement, so let us write in this way. So this equal to limit delta t tends to 0. So the displacement along perpendicular to OP at P at time delta t plus delta t minus the same distance displacement along OP perpendicular to OP at time t. So first thing, so the perpendicular to P distance, the displacement perpendicular to P is this QP. So this one is QP. So limit delta t tends to 0. So the distance is Q. So this displacement along the perpendicular to OP is this equal to QM. So this is equal to QM minus. Now the displacement at P along OP perpendicular to OP, there is no displacement at time t along the perpendicular to P. So this one is 0. So the next one is 0, delta t. So what is QM? QM. So this is a right angle triangle. So this QM is hypotenuse into sine of the angle. So this equal to hypotenuse is, this hypotenuse is OQ. So OQ delta sine delta theta. So OQ is R plus delta R sine delta theta. This one is sine. Minus 0 is no needed. Delta t and limit delta t tends to 0. So as theta is very small, delta is very small, so delta t is very small, so delta theta is very small, so sin delta theta becomes only delta theta. So limit delta t tends to 0. So this equal to R plus delta R delta theta by delta t. Now we are neglecting this product of small terms. There is delta R into delta theta. We neglect this term, product terms. So we keep only R delta theta. So this becomes limit delta t tends to 0, R delta theta by delta t. So equal to R d theta by dt is equal to R theta dot. Theta dot means d theta dt. So we got two expressions for radial accelerations at P along OP at time t. So it is R dot dr by dt, and the cross radial velocity, there is a velocity perpendicular to OP along OP perpendicular to OP perpendicular to OP. So this equal to V, and this we calculated is R delta d theta by dt. This one is theta, d theta by dt. I think all of you understood what is radial velocity and what is cross radial velocity. So these are the things, and in next video lecture I will try to explain the acceleration. Now if you have any question, comment in WhatsApp.